Hello, Marvel fam. Welcome to episode of Marvel Talk with your hosts,
Nick
and Chris. And whoa, we got something good to talk with you about tonight.
That's right.
The Fantastic Four First Steps trailer.
Oh, there's so much to talk
one.
about. Yes, it's officially called Fantastic Four First Steps. There's so much to talk about this week with, Daredevil ending, and then, of course, other projects happening. But this, we wanted to make its own video and kind of dedicate it because this trailer was very amazing.
Or more like fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Look at you. And it was a fantastic trailer. And we already knew about the female Silver Surfer and everything. So, and we're going to get to talk about her in a little bit, but we have the screenshots of the trailer and we're just going to talk about the trailer as we show you. So first things off, the trailer starts out really good. We're not going to go through a trailer read down, but one of the things that stood out in the beginning of the trailer was the Thing. So here's the Thing. Right there in some classic old-fashioned clothes.
And a cap.
Yeah. And it just shows everybody just thanking the Fantastic Four. So as of right now, this universe only has the Fantastic Four, just like the Sam Raimi universe has the only,
Spider-Man.
Man. So
And the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man's universe only has...
Well, actually not true. He has Doctor Strange. The Fantastic Four was in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, wait. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The Sanctum Centaur was in Amazing Spider-Man 2. And was referenced too.
Oh, well,
So-
he was referenced also. The Doctor Strange was referenced in Spider-Man 2 also.
Yes. They were referenced in both.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah,
only
this
reference.
universe just has the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, as of right now. So we'll probably know more moving on when we see the movie.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the next one.
Yep, and apparently they're very loved here too.
As you can see, they're wearing their very not classic, but very retro classic, like remix designs of what the year is supposed to take place. I believe it's supposed to take in a futuristic version of 1960s. Yes. So
yeah, definitely love these.
yeah, it's a very nice. I do like the astronauts outfits that we're going to show you later on, and hopefully when we get to Marvel Rivals, they'll add those instead of those. But let's move on. Here is another new look at the Baxter Building and set in the 1960s right here. It's very nice. They're the first family, so it's very fitting. And then of course we have Johnny just hanging out there, just Human Torch having his cereal, which is funny enough. You all probably saw it online, but what he has is a picture of the original Human Torch from the Marvel Comics.
Oh yes, I remember that.
And then here's Herbie. Very, very, very like not as modern, but like as it fits the theme.
Yeah.
And then, of course, here are the Fantastic Four looking very fancy.
Yes, like even the Thing's looking fancy.
Yeah, we wanted to just, because they're out. We don't know where they were going. Maybe they were celebrating or something. But, of course, we get our first official look at the female Silver Surfer.
Right there.
Now, there already is a female Silver Surfer in the comics. A lot of people were angry that they were going with this one. I had time to kind of just... I had kind of time to be a little frustrated about it, but listen, it's a different universe. They're doing something different. I feel like we have to give these things chances.
And plus, obviously, like you said, there is a female Silver Surfer, so don't worry. I'm sure there is still a Norrin Radd.
I'm sure we're gonna see him or referenced or something. And if not, it's okay. And as much as I would love to have seen the original Silver Surfer, this is fine. I've come to terms with it's a different universe. We gotta adapt to these type of things at this point. So rather than getting pissy, we should just be like, okay, let's hold. As long as it's good,
as long as it works,
we could turn the other cheek, right?
Yeah.
But she looks. Did you show them?
Oh yeah, I did.
Okay. But just show them one more time, just because I want them to know, it's still this is clearly a little early development there. I'm sure they're gonna fix it a little bit, buff it out a little bit. But other than that, it looks pretty okay.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I do think it's pretty
either.
Cool. I think it's not a bad design, personally, for me.
Yeah. But I will say, if anybody does just want to see Norrin Radd as a Silver Surfer, just watch Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Which is a great movie. The two Fantastic Four movies are amazing, fantastic. They are literally two fantastic movies. So I, highly recommend them.
Yeah, unlike...
We don't talk about Fantastics.
Yeah.
We would never talk about Fan-4-Sticks.
Fan-4-Stick.
Yeah, we'll never...
Yeah.
It's a terrible, terrible.
I just wanted to say that. To say that name we call it.
But we do have but speaking of that segueing, we do have a great reference to Rise of Silver Surfer, fam.
Johnny grabbing onto the surfboard.
That was a great nod to that.
I love it.
I saw a lot of people referencing too, but as soon as I saw, I was like, oh, peak.
Yep.
Like, that's the first thing that came to my mind right there. I really, really like that. And now here are the astronaut designs for the Fantastic Four. These are personally my favorite so far.
So yeah,
and I hope we get these. Like, if we're gonna get Marvel Rival skins, I'm kind of hoping we get these astronaut ones instead of the standard ones, because these look really cool.
And now here's Ben and Johnny's.
Yes. Now Sue is not going with them apparently, but she is referenced where in the back of the Future Foundation, based off of the Fantastic Four Future Foundation storyline.
Yeah, that's supposed to be her right there.
Yes, with the Future Foundation.
Yeah, there you go. See, I thought that was a cool nod.
Yeah, very nice nod to that storyline. And then of course we got Galactus's shadow
above New York
just
City,
hovering around. Very nice. But we already kind of saw shadows of him, so you know.
Yeah.
But here's another look at the Fantastic Four with their Fantastic car, looking very nice, very demure. You know, just going through that. It's really nice. And then of course here's another look of her rising through. Well, it was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty badass. That she just risen through the fire. It's very cool. I thought that was really awesome, guys.
Yeah. Now here's Reed and Sue.
Having a moment. So we definitely know that this is going to focus around Reed and Sue, you know, trying to figure out how this baby's going to be born and everything.
Yeah, because in that scene with Johnny having cereal, it's been revealed that Sue's pregnant.
That's right, with the one and only
Franklin Richards.
Yes, basically the first kid of the Fantastic Four. And that's very exciting. And now here's the Thing taking a boat,
and now he's shirtless.
Yes.
But not naked.
Unlike
Fan Four Stick.
Yes. But yeah. Still very cool. I actually think that's pretty badass. Yeah, he looks great. I know a lot of people are upset with the voice, but I genuinely think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I mean, like we said, maybe it'll work. They always find ways to make something work.
Yeah,
something different.
You know, things still are in development, so you know.
Yeah, but we'll see.
But now here's, you know, we're gonna show you each of the Fantastic Four one by one now, and they're like.
Yeah, there's Human Torch. Now there's the Thing.
Again, here's the Thing, just running through walls.
And we finally get Mr. Fantastic.
Which looks great. That's a fantastic picture right there.
Yeah.
Of him stretching. I really like it.
Looks great.
I really like it.
Me too.
And then, of course...
Invisible Woman.
This is like the final, like something's happening, which looks really cool.
Yeah.
And then, of course...
Does look good because how much she's struggling.
Yeah, it's like, you know, what's happening, you don't know. I really like it.
Yeah. And last but not...
But not least... the foot of Galactus. Big ass foot right there. And he's not a cloud. So we can be happy about this.
Yep.
he's not a cloud.
Yep. Not what, as I like to call, Cloud Lactus.
I still love that. That's still so good.
Yeah. I'm glad I thought of it.
Yeah, great idea. Great mind right there. And then of course we get, you know, the end right here where it tells you
welcome to the family. Yeah. And July 25th.
Very excited. There's so much excitement going around. This is definitely going to be like the last small little year, because next year we got all that great project. Go check that video out if you haven't. There's so much exciting projects coming out next year. This is the last one, I believe.
Yeah, for this year, yes.
Yes, this was going to be the last Marvel Studios project of the year. Comics are still going to be pumping out, and Marvel Rivals is going to be having content every 2 months. So we'll still be super hot with content on this channel. In terms of MCU, though, we don't know. We are going to have a Fantastic Four month, though.
Yes.
Where we'll also have our profile pictures temporarily changed to the Fantastic Four symbol. And we'll be doing posts dedicated, like we did with Deadpool and Wolverine, in honor of this success and hopefully good movie of the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
We'll also be doing comic book reviews and all that other stuff. And we'll talk more about that when we get closer to it. But just expect that month. It's going to be very exciting. And yeah, so that was it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Let us know if you liked the trailer, if you saw anything or want to mention anything that we may have missed,
or any Easter eggs like we just did with the Future Foundation.
Just let us know, and we'll, you know, maybe rehash about it later. But let us know in the comments down below. And if you enjoy what we do, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100. We're so close, guys. We're at 98. Oh, we are.
Sorry.
Oh man. We are at 98 subscribers. So 100 is our goal. We're almost at our main goal before you hit the next one. We have an Instagram too and a TikTok. Instagram, we're trying to get
200.
And we don't have a goal yet for TikTok. We're just posting TikToks as we go. And if we get a little more momentum, then we'll set an ideal goal. But as for right now, 200 followers. We're close on there too. We do Marvel pictures and videos on there too, and we keep you up to date with everything on there. So go check us out, everything in the description down below, and leave a follow and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one. And with that being said, Excelsior.
Enough said.